about Bitcoin, Solana, price predictions, and more interestingly, what is likely to happen. Now, of course, the price predictions is really just a matter of forecasting what's going to happen with the volatility, entropy, probability, and statistics, because obviously those things will tell us what the returns are likely to do, and the returns oscillator is as well. And what is the price action likely to do? Well, the price is specifically going to do what the returns are doing, because if anything, the overwhelming majority of the time, outside of any random candles, price follows the returns. It's the returns that lead. It's the returns that move away from the mean through distribution, and it's the returns that mean revert. It's the price action that just, usually follows the returns, occasionally steps out of line, and when it does, it is quickly back in line. And again, when it steps out of line, it's very often due to things like geometric Brownian motion, otherwise known as randomness, or because of volatility, entropy, probability, and statistics happening on lower time frames that are impacting whatever is happening on the time frame you're looking at. Right? That's how that works. So, those are effectively the price predictions on any given day for any given asset. Now, of course, we can be a bit more specific, and I can tell you, for example, that, Bitcoin made some nice moves yesterday, right? And it was a trending day, and we saw some nice little trending moves. It even moved a few points, like 2 or 3%, which is pretty good for a day in Bitcoin. That's certainly very nice, definitely very scalpable. It's a matter of your position size and your speed and your info. Right? Those are the three things that you can control and that you can take, you can exploit to your advantage. And that's what you should be using in order to run your scalps, right? Using the position that you have, including the position size and your information, which is the leading information you have access to. If you have access, which you do, to our VEPS tools, at least you have access to the free volatility starter kit. And if you don't, I just want to know why, because it is free and it is leading information. Why would you use lagging information when you can use leading information, right? And if you're not using our tools and you're in the retail space, then you're using lagging information by and large. Like, there's only one other group that I know of that really has leading information, but they don't, as far as I know, have nearly as many indicators as we do, and certainly they're not as innovative or suited for trading, nor is their information as innovative or suited for trading, because they don't communicate their information well, and they don't give people their time to learn it. They are, unfortunately, a very rancid group of people who just like to yell at people. So if you want to learn from them, it's quite difficult. But we do give out those tools for free, and we're a friendly group of traders, because that's how we roll. We like to be, the happy Discord, full of happy traders who actually know how to use our tools and aren't mean about it when people come and learn. When people ask questions, there are no dumb questions in this world, certainly not in this field of trading. It's not a thing that comes naturally to people. And certainly when you're learning a new skill like trading volatility, entropy, probability, and statistics, there's a lot of new things you got to learn. And unless you're taking finance and economics and learn probabilities and statistics, this stuff is probably pretty foreign to you. If you have taken any of those things, then it will probably be somewhat easier for you. And also, if you happen to be a particularly good professional poker player, for example, then you probably will understand certain things about this very well, like risk management and probabilities. Right? So, but yeah, anyway, you come get the information for free from us, and then you can learn for free how to do the trades. Now we saw, jumping forward a little bit to Solana, we saw yesterday Solana had a very nice little pump, and after having that little pump, what did it do? Well, on the lower time frames, like the 15-minute, it proceeded to mean revert. So when it had that little pump, which happened, by the way, during our live stream, there's a reason we have our live streams when we have them. It's because there tends to be a lot of action during the run up to and moments of traditional market open and shortly after. Right? It's usually the first couple hours. Around that time, like the hour before market open or the hour and a half even, and usually within an hour or two after market open. That's usually a very good time to be trading, obviously, because that's when people are getting in their trades during the day on traditional markets, and very often you'll find a lot of the big movements happen at that time. Of course, there's still plenty of days when you have moves later in the day towards, short, the lunch hour on traditional markets, and like the East Coast lunch hour, or end of day on traditional markets. Sometime in the last hour before traditional markets, even up to 2 hours. So, about a third to a half of the day is really, broken up over like the 2 or 3 different spots, depending on the day. Is when you'll see most of the action. The bulk of it tends to be, it's not all the time, and it's not a way to trade, but just an observable fact that the bulk of those days, the action happens to be towards, the first part of the trading day. Because again, people are, running orders that they place either overnight or that they set early in the morning or in the run up to market open. So there's a lot of action waiting to happen once the bell rings. There's a lot of further action waiting to happen as the market moves forward for the first few minutes as it rolls along. But really, as always, the determinative factors of what tells the price to go up, down, or sideways is always, the VEPs. That's why we trade the VEPs at Alpha Trading. So again, if you want to trade the VEPs, just go to alphatradinghq.com/Discord. If you want to read about our little group or whatever, you can just visit the site, of course, alphatradinghq.com. You can also click on the Discord link that's on the site, and it'll take you to the Discord. And it's free to join the Discord. And it's free to get access to our free volatility starter pack of indicators and all the educational material, including how-to videos, tutorial videos, for the indicators that you'll get access to. And you get access to chat with real traders who are using the same tools and even more advanced ones, but all based on the same things. So all the questions you have will be answered in a consistent way, because there's not like 50 different ways to read the information and, get it twisted. When returns are going up, returns are going up. When returns are going down, returns are going down. When they're positively correlated, they're positively correlated. When they're negatively correlated, they're negatively correlated. You don't have to double guess or second guess what our tools are doing, because they're doing what they're doing. Just like you have a screwdriver, it drives screws, right? You have a hammer, it hammers. Same thing. You have a returns oscillator. It shows you how the returns are oscillating, in what direction, and whether they're positively or negatively correlated. And that's all it does. And how you read that information is, there's a way to read that information correctly. Every other way is basically incorrect. So all you need to do is learn the correct ways to read the information that are available, and we make that eminently clear with documentation and videos. And you can ask in chat, you can ask in the live streams. Our live streams are participatory, and that helps you to actually get information in real time back from people who are using these same tools. And if you want to look at specific assets, you just ask for the asset, we'll look at it. We'll do an analysis for you using the same tools that we use to trade. And that's it. Like, we're not really not selling you anything. Like, we don't have a link to an exchange. We don't have links to affiliate websites where you gotta buy some tool or some course or some product. The only thing we even make available for purchase, you really can't even buy when you first come to visit our site. Like, you really can't, unless you can demonstrate to us that you actually understand volatility, probability, and statistics, and you understand how it moves according to the tendencies. Like, even if you ask us, hey, can I try your free 2-week trial, or can I just buy your tools outright, a subscription for a year, we're gonna say no. Right? We're just gonna say no, and you should expect that. Right? And there's a reason for that. Right? The reason is very simple. If you just buy access to the high-end luxury device without actually knowing how to handle the basic version of it, what's going to happen? You're going to crash and burn, because you're not going to know how to use the high-end stuff, let alone trade with it properly. Right? I mean, you're not even going to know how to use the basics. If you don't know how to use the basics, how do you expect to just jump right in and use the advanced stuff? It doesn't make any sense. So, like, what other YouTube or video channel that talks about crypto trading is ever going to tell you that, right? They're all driving you in, they're all piling you in like lemmings, telling you, buy this, it's on sale now, buy this thing, buy this course, buy this tool, buy this indicator, buy this indicator package. It's all garbage. It's all based on lagging information. That's why I can confidently say it's garbage, right? That's why I can say that with a high level of certainty. Because it is based on lagging information. Price-based indicators are based on lagging information, because price is a lagging indicator. What do I mean by price is a lagging indicator? I mean that price is the result of the returns moving along according to the volatility, which is the standard deviation of returns in trading, right? So the standard deviation of returns determines what the current and future returns will be, right? When it comes to the volatility and the correlation. Therefore, the returns determine where the price action will go, not the other way around. So, anyway, there you have it. That's the short and sweet of the price predictions for today. It certainly looks like we could have more mean reversions on the day, on lower time frames as well as on some higher ones, across the market as well. We've seen a lot of nice moves this week. If you were trading traditionals, you saw some nice moves like FedEx, or yesterday that pharma company Zoetis, Z-O-E-T-I-S, the company that makes veterinary pharmaceuticals. It's owned by Pfizer. Anyway, they had a nice move yesterday as well. If you're having nice moves, remember to take your profits early and often. Remember to limit your losses. And remember, don't be emotionally attached to your trades. Okay, that is going to be it for now. Hope I see you all in the Discord and on the live streams. The live streams start 9 a.m. Eastern Time on the Alpha Trading channel over on Rumble, but they're also in our Discord. That's where they actually happen if you want to participate, and that's where we engage the most. But you can certainly watch and participate via Rumble. But just come on into the Alpha Trading Discord, alphatradinghq.com/Discord. Last time, alphatradinghq.com/Discord. See you there. Happy trading.